Warriors of Genghis Khan is actually a political song.
It doesn't simply sort of indulge the macho male egos preoccupying and overriding obsession with dominating women and orgiastic bloodlifting for the sake of it, then.
Yeah, that's the bits I like.
Right, do you want to do the introduction?
No. Do you know that it's working, this mic?
I already tested it.
Oh, okay.
And now you can do the introduction.
No, thank you.
Okay. Welcome back to Can I Pod with Merry Christmas.
Wow, that's... yeah.
It's pretty good, isn't it?
Yeah.
This is the Christmas episode.
Yep, okay.
So is there anything you'd like to say? Like, what have you been up to?
What have I been up to?
Christmassy things, no doubt.
Not that many Christmassy things.
Mm.
Although we were talking about the Millennium Prayer.
Oh, is that your deep cuts? I was going to ask you what your deep cuts is Millennium Prayer.
That's my Christmas one. So I listened to it's not even local to us radio station on the way to work. It's local to whoever lives there. But we can get it sometimes for some reason. And it's a really good radio station because they play a really random bunch of stuff that you just don't hear, like Millennium Prayer. So I was on my way to work and they play Millennium Prayer, banger. And then the next day, like, they don't repeat stuff on this channel, do they?
No.
But they did repeat Millennium Prayer. So I heard it twice. And when I got to work, I sent you a message saying, I heard the Lord's Prayer twice today on the radio. And you were like, what? And I'd forgotten that he had rebranded it as the Millennium Prayer.
It's a mashup.
No, but the thing is, he's not changed any lyrics. The lyrics to the original Lord's Prayer. He's not, I don't think he's even changed or added anything.
But he's mashed it up with Auld Lang Syne, hasn't he?
The tune?
Yeah.
But not words.
No.
No.
That's a mashup.
Not really, because you would need some of the lyrics to Auld Lang Syne for it to be mashed up.
Like, what's the Destiny's Child and 10cc? Like, it's Bootylicious and Dreadlock Holiday, isn't it?
But are there any lyrics to one or the other in it?
Well, I don't think so. I think you usually have the words from one and the tune. I mean, mashups are like 25 years old, aren't they? That's not a modern thing, and people have forgotten about them probably. But Cliff was there. That was about 20 years ago, wasn't it? Well, it was
the Millennium Idiot.
The clue,
oh my God.
The clue is in the name, isn't it?
That's possibly the stupidest question you've ever asked.
I don't know. I've asked some pretty stupid questions.
About 20 years ago?
So
something like that. I don't know, if only there was some way to determine at what point in history the Millennium Prayer was. Is there a clue somewhere? Look it up on Wikipedia.
What was it you were telling me about something you liked in that song?
Well, there's lots of bits I like in that song. I've never listened to it the way because obviously, like I said to you, when you listen to it in the car, you have to just listen to it. And he sings but deliver in a really funny way at the beginning. Not right at the beginning, about 40, 50 seconds into the song. And then he also, like, it starts, like, at the end, starts to get really, like, rocking, and, like, it's just very funny. I'd urge you to listen to it because you probably think, yeah, I know what it sounds like, but I don't think you do. I don't think normal people have sat down and really listened to the Millennium Prayer and appreciate it for the lols it'll bring you.
Not since the millennium. It's not a perennial like mistletoe and wine, is it? It's not.
It's a shame though, because other than the name Millennium Prayer, it doesn't have anything to do with the millennium. Although obviously Auld Lang Syne, but then that could be every New Year.
Yeah.
So he's not marketed it very well.
He's dated himself, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's done himself a right one there by calling it that because he's really limited himself.
Well, if only
he
there.
could come back and rename it the Lord's Prayer because let's face it, he's done nothing other than sing the words. Over the top of all lang syne, yeah, I get it, but still. Anyway, so obviously though, but obviously if you're asking me, Saviours Day would be my best Christmas song.
It's still not as known as Mistletoe and Wine, is it? It's still the outlier.
Saviours Day.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah. But I think that's probably what makes it bangy. It's not overplayed.
I was telling you the other day that I saw someone had cut a video of Saviours Day with the end of The Wicker Man because they look very similar.
Yeah, it's got that vibe.
It does have that vibe.
He makes them all sing with him on the cliff, lols, and then chucks them off. Makes them all do a Lemmings, just jump off the edge.
Hey, do you remember Lemmings?
Yeah. Oh no! That's a lemon blowing up.
Many happy. Oh no, Worms. Wasn't that Worms?
No, I played Lemmings.
Oh, I don't think I ever played Lemmings. I played Worms.
Worms came too late.
Yeah,
I was about 50 when that came out. But Lemmings, if you wanted to just kill them all off quickly, you could just bomb them all, and then they all got a little time on their heads. Do you remember? And then it timed down, and then when it got to it, they went, "Oh no!" And then they covered their heads and then exploded. If you just wanted it to, I think, finish earlier, like, just wanted to kill them all. I'm not really sure what the point was.
You had to go and have your tea and you
the
didn't want to turn your computer off.
Was that you saved them. So why would you, like, thinking about now, why did you want to kill them? Hold on, let me have a look. Why? Let me work out what I should put into this. Some of the questions that are coming up. Why did Coke use AI for advert? Why did Wham split up? Why did George Michael die? Why did Wham break up? Why did Wham split? Fucking hell, all the Wham questions today. Right, why did Focus?
This is all from why.
Why did you select? Oh dear. We've is that just one cat on their own?
That is one cat.
Okay. We've adopted a cat, and he occasionally gets zoomies. So that's what's happening right now. Why did you select to? Oh God, words are problematic here. Blow up Lemmings. Lemmings in Lemmings the game. Lemonade. Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted. Lemmings. Oh God. What's the point of the bomb in Mayhem Levels? Right, got it. Okay. It can help on the limited energy levels. There were some levels you actually needed to complete. Oh, of course, right. Okay, yeah. Because you had blockers. So you had your Lemmings who were blockers so that they would turn away. So like you got Lemmings wandering one way, you need to stop them walking off the cliff. So you put a blocker on, he's a blocker. Then they walk into the blocker, turn back, walk off the other side so you can have a blocker. That's right. But then at the end, it wouldn't finish until all the Lemmings were saved or dead.
Yeah.
What a game. So then you had to blow those ones up. Oh, sad, isn't it?
Yeah.
They work for making it happen and then... Oh, God, I'd love to play Lemmings again.
Well, I'm sure there's a way.
Find me a way.
I'll find you a way.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Did you ever play Worms?
No, that was like... I was a grown up by then. When did Worms come out?
I don't know, but that was a fun game because you could change their voices.
Oh, yeah, because didn't you have a like Yorkshire one?
Yeah, they were called Tykes. So it was sort of Yorkshire, sort of Lancashire.
Worms.
But there was a sort of James Brown voice.
95. Yeah. Just a bit too late for me. Older than I look. You could buy it. 95 though. Yeah, there you go. So that's my Christmas deep cut.
That's your Christmas deep cut.
And after this conversation today, my normal deep cut. Although there was going to be another one the other day. I don't know. Who can keep up, right? But this Jermaine Jackson,
Okay.
Do What You Do,
Right.
because it's an absolute banger. I think the only lyrics in it are, well, let me have a look. Do worms have eyes? Actually, there's more lyrics than I thought there were.
Is there?
Right, so it starts off with, why don't you do what you do when you did what you did to me?
Right.
Love was so good that it filled up all my needs. I was crazy for you, you were crazy for me. How could something so right go so wrong? My love, sweet love. Then it goes on to be, oh yeah, okay. Why don't you, oh no, so, okay, so the first one was do what you do. This is why don't you say what you say when you say what you said to
Right.
anymore. Your eyes couldn't lie. So long goodbye, close the door. Get out. And then tell me something I didn't do. Why did someone else have to pull you through? Blah, blah, blah. There's not many lyrics though, is there, for a full song? That's it.
That looks like enough, though.
Doesn't really though. But
Do
if
you
you
know-
listen to it, they break it up because there's like the music video's got like a plot. You know?
Okay. Well, what is the plot?
Get it up on there and we can.
Right. Okay. Well, I mean,
He's dressed in a like a white vest, and he's got really 80s hair, which isn't a surprise because Jermaine Jackson and he was in the 80s.
I mean, you'll have to go on the playlist.
Well, you're forgetting one. Millennium Prayer.
Yeah.
Shut up, adverts.
Someone's trying to sell us an iPhone.
Give it up, man. Never gonna happen. See, oh right, okay, so it's like
Gangsters.
gangsters. And they've taken Bowie's wife prisoner. It is Bowie's wife, isn't it?
Oh yeah, Iman.
Yeah.
Who's also in the video to
Jackson. Eddie Murphy's Jackson song. Fucking hell, I can't remember what the fucking song's called. Do you remember the time?
Do you remember the time?
Jesus. Right. So they've taken a prisoner. Oh no. What's Jermaine going to do? Brood? That's not going to bring her back, is it?
Well, he's going to do some smooth...
Did he just watch that happen? What?
Yeah, but
Rewind that. Did he just watch that happen? And then now he's just like, oh. I mean, it's a banger, so I'd let him get away.
Probably got Tommy guns, haven't they? Look.
It's a bit like Bugsy Malone, but with adults.
It is like Bugsy Malone.
If you've never watched Chris Rock talk about Jermaine Jackson, you should Google that because it's very funny.
So he's thinking back. He's just looking at Iman in the past.
What? I'm so lost on this plot.
Well, they're at dinner.
Yeah, so this is a flashback. But then why did he just watch her get kidnapped?
Because there were fucking millions of them.
If I ever get kidnapped and your response is just to sort of feel sorry for yourself and really wallow in your own beauty and ability to sound soulful, I'm going to be really pissed off.
Yeah, but he got a hit song out of it.
I suppose if you create a banger like this, I'd forgive you maybe in time when
It's all worth it.
if I ever get to listen to it. I mean, she's very pretty, isn't she?
Well,
Look at her. Go after you when you were kidnapped, probably was the first thing.
he's a lover, not a fighter.
I've told you, I'm a lover, not a fighter. Oh my God, this microphone keeps falling into my face. Such a professional setup you've got here. Hang on. Has she got boobs out there? Has she got boobs out? Has she? Saucy.
I don't think your mum would do that.
Right, we're going to have to watch the whole thing now because I need to understand this plot because I've never thought about it.
Well, it's 5 minutes of...
That's because it's a movie. Oh. Oh. Hello.
They're having sex.
I think you could tell that from my... Hello.
But he should be on the phone to his brothers who can get a little posse together and rescue her, surely.
Listen, Michael. I don't know why I'm doing a Michael voice at Michael. I think I told you, Paul. I'm a lover, not a fighter. Oh, come on, Michael. She told me she was my forever lover. She told you that? Yeah, she told me.
No, you're doing a mashup.
Well, I'm doing... she's got a gun. Spoiler. Maybe she's just heard this song too many times and she's sick of it.
I'm getting together with Bowie.
So she thought she... Wait. Oh, right. So then that was probably the beginning of him taking her away. So she wasn't kidnapped. Right, okay.
Oh, so
I mean, it's
what
still not
bastard.
clear. So he set her up to go to prison. Yeah, but it was over that whole... He gets killed by her.
That was a sting operation.
Yeah. That's confusing.
So is Jermaine like the mob boss?
I don't know. Is there another part to this?
We're going to have to look this up.
Is there like a longer version? Jermaine Jackson's 70.
I heard this at Walmart the other day.
A song that's a bit similar to that. Is it called Caught in the Rapture?
Don't know.
Oh, God. Helpful. Thanks. I mean, none of this is to do with anything metal if anyone's tuning in for something metal. I've given you the Millennium Prayer and Jermaine Jackson so far, but you know.
And Lemmings.
Oh, yeah. Caught in the Rapture by Anita Baker.
Right.
Caught Up in the Rapture by Anita Baker. That's a good song.
Yeah. Another deep cut.
Yeah, do it. Play it.
Right.
And the reason I remembered that song was when we were watching Superstore. They had it on multiple occasions playing in the background, like that's a sort of song that someone thought that would play in the background of a Superstore, which I kind of think is funny. Yeah, you're welcome for these heavy metal hits that I'm bringing you today. Well, this is a live version. No, come on.
No,
official music video.
No,
What?
it's the official music video. They've just put a bit of crowd noise on there to make it sound like.
It's nice. Come straight from the office.
Like, in the rapture from the Bible.
It's not. This isn't the album version, though. This is the... Go back onto that one where she's sitting on the album cover. Sitting on the album cover. You can skip to the middle. You'll know it.
Well, that's the most played bit.
Smooth. You need to get to the chorus. Get to the chorus, buddy. I mean, there's a video at the top of Mango, episode 1, How to Dress for You with Alexa Chung. So...
And it's got 497,000
unless
views.
she answers that question with tracksuit bottoms, Disney hotel free slippers, and a Christmas jumper that says IBC, you'll love it, jumper, she's not got the right answer for me, because that is the outfit that I've been wearing for 2 days straight.
British style icon Alexa Chung stars in the first episode of the Mango Box, a new interview series which answers some of the most frequently asked questions about how to dress. Why? To guide you in the search for your personal style by breaking down the most common fashion cliches.
Caring what people think.
The original It Girl, I think there were It Girls before her.
I don't know. Reflects on how the notion of dressing for your age is outdated.
Well,
Are you comfortable? Can you afford to wear it? Right, done.
does it say you will love it?
You will love it. Yeah, so there you go. There you go.
Hi, I'm Jessica Ann Katina. I've always loved music and surround myself with it every day. I've sung in choirs, took digital musical classes in college, and used to work in radio. To further share my knowledge and experience with others, I created this podcast, Music Notes with Jess, in 2019. I'm so fortunate of the listener growth and hearing back from some of the celebs I discussed in past episodes. That's why now I'm ready to expand. So let's have fun taking weekly music notes of throwbacks, modern hits, and media. Thank you. Talk to you soon on Music Notes with Jess.
So, shall we look at Kerrang?
Oh, no, I did have something metal related to tell you.
Okay.
I sent you a reel today.
A reel?
Yeah. I'll show you which one. But it's hella Kerrang on topic.
Relevant for our
On
interests.
topic.
Okay.
Yeah. And it's Christmassy, so it ticks all the boxes.
I mean, is it Brett Michaels?
It's not Brett Michaels. There were other songs in the world. Right, I'll show you which one because there's just going to be loads of.
No, that was yesterday.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Ozzy Osbourne.
You can add that to your Instagram.
Fucking hell.
But it's Ozzy and Jessica Simpson, and it's not fake. They're actually singing together.
He's got a sort of.
Why is that happening?
The Osbourne Family Christmas Special from 2003.
There you go. Land.
Fucking hell. Oh, right, okay.
So there you go.
I will put that on the Instagram.
There you go. See, relevant. I told
That
you.
was relevant. So there's, more fucking deep cuts that you can handle, mate.
Yeah.
Okay.
There'll be a full version of that. You could listen to somewhere, probably.
If you could stand it.
I love you, Daddy.
I know it's a different song.
Is that where that was from? Look,
I don't know. Oh, God. So sorry.
I might have to do some limiting on
Show your
sound
face.
levels. Okay, I've got a lot of fun stuff for this episode.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Most of it not really related to this issue of Kerrang.
Did you read the music papers from the back and to the front? Did you find out where to see your favorite?
So it's the frantically festive 64-page issue,
Okay.
number 168 from December 26th, 1987.
Boxing Day.
On the cover, we've got Coverdale Cracker dreaming of a white snake Christmas.
Yeah, I like that.
It's all right, isn't it?
Yeah.
Also, Dio, Warlock, Sabat, Megadeth, Def Leppard, Anthrax. Exclusive Sean Hudson horror story. Okay. So in Mayhem, Robert Plant, above, fights back to re-establish his role as one of the world's greatest rock singers with the release of a strong new album, provisionally titled Now and Zen, his first since Shaken and Stirred 2 years ago. So this is Robert Plant's new album, and he features Jimmy Page from Led Zeppelin on a couple of tracks, including Tall Cool One, a rocker with bits of Zeppelin cuts mixed in. So I don't know if you remember, we were driving the other day, and I think we were listening to Planet Rock, and
I'm just like, didn't we talk about Robert Plant recently?
you said, well, should we have a bit of Tall Cool One?
I'm like a strange cat running in the heat of the night. I've got a fire in my eyes, got a date with delight. Some kind of morning in the heart
Did I say I quite liked it?
Yeah, well, you had a whole description of what you would like to see while this song was playing.
Did I?
Yeah.
Are you going to expect me to remember what I said? You have to remind me because you know when I do these, I say these. Is this when I was saying we were fixing up a truck or something?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Right. Okay. Yeah. So this is a perfect song for like you and me would just suddenly like we'd got a beat up pickup truck.
A jalopy.
Don't know what that means. So we've got a beat up pickup truck. You don't even know what jalopy is. Same word you don't know. Anyway, beat a pickup truck. Stop ruining my story.
Sorry.
And then, like, we need to sort of do it up. You know, a bit like, I guess, Grease Lightning, if you're going to, you know. And so we're doing it up, and then this is playing over the top. And then, like, we just get to the end, and we're like, it's missing something. And then I'm like, wait. And then I come out with, like, a silver skull that I'm going to put on the gear stick. And I put that on, and then we're like, yeah. And we give each other, like, a yeah, thumbs up, like, that's it, done. Woo. And then we do what we were, I don't know, drive around looking cool.
So if you contribute to our Patreon, we will use the funds to make that video.
Oh, my God. That and many other videos that I've got in my head.
Well, we've got that. We've got Out in the Fields.
Out in the Fields will be a really good one.
And what else was it? Was it Alone by Heart? You wanted to be...
Oh, no. Yeah, but I didn't only see that. That's just me showboating on stage.
Was
How good I am.
video.
Yeah. It's really just me wanting people to go, my God, she's amazing.
I think this bit is when we're trying to decide what to... You know, it's like the breakdown.
You haven't really added anything to the story there. You've just said this is the bit where we, you know.
All right. Well, you know, I thought I'd share that little bit of
I'd forgotten about that.
Throwback for you.
Well, a throwback for us.
Yeah.
No one
Well,
else.
you know, we're bringing people in, aren't we?
You lucky, lucky things.
So also,
yeah,
in Mayhem, Billy Idol releases a new single, Hot in the City.
Nice.
US remix fix on December 29th. The 12-inch version of the single has the Exterminator mix of Hot in the City on the A side and an additional track on the B side, Soul Standing By. So I don't know if you know the song Hot in the City, but obviously you know that. But,
how fucking dare you?
But you know, right?
It's in Big.
Yeah.
It's in the limo scene in Big. Everyone knows it.
Right. So
New York.
Although I'm reading from Wikipedia, although the release version of the song has Idol shouting New York, other versions of the song were recorded for various radio stations, including cities such as Amarillo, Boston, Minneapolis, New Haven, Phoenix, Philly, Chattanooga, and Sioux Falls. Or none at all with a repeated synthesizer stab instead. So that's a nice little bit of trivia for you.
I knew that already.
Well, isn't that because I told you?
Oh my, yeah, because I literally know nothing until you tell me. I'm just a walking zombie until you fill my head with all your facts.
Well,
wise one.
I mean,
it's also featured in the 1988 hit film Big.
Well, I knew
starring
that.
Tom Hanks.
I knew that because you told me.
You should know that because you've seen Big.
Yeah, but I can't remember what songs are in it.
But you should remember that because it's a really cool scene.
What is the scene?
They're in a limo and she's like, oh, no, I'm an adult. And he's like, I want to have fun because I'm a kid. And then he opens up the roof of the limo. Yeah, it's fun. You should watch it.
Well, should we
and then he goes out the top and he's like, yeah, this is fun. And he's like, come on. And she's like, I'm all a stick in the mud because I'm all old. And then she comes up a bit and she's like, oh, okay, it's all right.
And he's building a giant transformer.
No, Big limousine.
Limo car? That's what's coming up.
Limousine. No, Big. Put Big. Because you're just getting loads of videos about limos now.
Big limo car. Limousine.
No, Big movie. You have to put movie nowadays because there's too many words.
Big movie limousine.
Is that not what I said 10 minutes ago?
It's really hard to reach. Trampoline fun.
That party scene always made me want to have mini Calling the Cops. Oh my God, why is this so difficult to find?
It's not coming up.
This is so weird.
Well, if no one's uploaded it,
But that can't be true. This is the internet. How long's the party scene? Because I think it's after the party scene.
oh right, okay. Well, that was at the top.
Depends how long that skip. So skip to the end.
No. It's not.
Oh my goodness! Absolutely ridiculous. You can't not find that. Right.
Trampoline fun.
No, that's a trampoline.
Well, look, they're in a car. Oh no.
That's after.
That's after it.
I mean, the trampoline bit's cool because that always made me want a trampoline full of balls because it looks like the best thing in the world. See? Who doesn't want a trampoline full of balls after that? See, Forget-Me-Nots. It's full of good songs. Why hasn't... What is up with this? Is it Billy Idol's done this? Because his song's in it.
It's entirely possible. Well,
There's
maybe...
nothing you can't find on... Oh, Jesus. Forget it. I'm so angry.
Would you think...
Forget it. Ruined everything. Ooh, Shalita, walking down the street 10 times a week. I meant it. I said it. What do I want to melt him with? What do you think I want to melt him with?
Okay, well, there's
Thermonuclear war.
There's your homework. You have to go and watch Big and watch that scene.
Moonlight Serenade's in that.
Is it?
Yeah. Don't bother looking for it because you won't find it because for God's sake.
Okay, so I've got...
Anyway, back
you know,
to Kerrang.
at the end of term...
Why did we start talking about this?
About Big?
Yeah.
Because of Hot in the City.
Why did we start talking about that?
Because it's out this week.
Oh, right, okay.
And I tried to give you a fun fact, but you already knew it.
Not that fun.
I've got a... Do you know, at the end of term, when you bring in games...
Yep.
You don't do normal lessons.
Yep.
Well, I've got a bit of a game for you.
Okay.
So obviously, when I try and do quizzes, it never works.
Yeah.
So what I'm going to do is we've got quotes of the year. Do you know this quotes?
You've done this with me before, where you say quotes, some random quotes, and then you expect me to guess which random Kerrang rocker said it.
Well, yeah.
40 years ago.
Yeah.
And
What?
that's not a competition. That's like,
Yeah, well,
and you're going to annoy me. You're going to get me really angry because I hate games where I have no chance of winning. And
Right.
this already, I can already tell I've got no chance of winning this.
No, but you have
No,
you
'cause
have
you-
got a chance of
What?
winning.
Because you're going to give me a multiple choice and
No.
then I'm just picking one.
No, it's not a quiz. It's a game. Right. Do you want me to tell you what it is?
Yes, fine.
God. Quote. So we've got some quotes of the year,
Right.
right? And I'm gonna give you the quote, but I'm gonna omit a word, and you can see if you can come up with a good word to complete the quote. And if you get it right,
I want it the right one, yeah.
You could do better because you're not going to guess. Like
I might guess it.
Well, you might. Okay. Well, shall we try the first one?
Yes.
Right. This is a quote from Becky Bondage. Right.
Great start.
So
it's not from people I'll know.
Well, it doesn't matter. You can tell what she's like from the name Becky Bondage, right? Everyone knows a girl just loves the feel of blank against her thighs.
Leather?
Leather's a pretty good guess. Hair.
Oh, goodness. Okay.
Okay. So next quote. This is a quote from Butts from The Babysitters.
Okay.
Me neither. After playing 2 nights at Hammersmith, more people have seen our blank than have seen us play in the last 2 years.
What? I don't know.
More people have seen our blank than have seen us play in the last 2 years.
I don't know.
Right. Arses.
That doesn't make any sense. More people have seen our arses than seen us. What? That doesn't
Well,
make any sense.
I think they're talking
The
about
sentence doesn't make any sense.
they probably get their asses out on stage a lot.
But read the sentence again with the word in it.
After playing 2 nights at Hammersmith, more people have seen our arses than have seen us play in the last 2 years.
That doesn't make sense. I know what they're trying to say, but it doesn't make sense. I understand because I'm a human and I understand the way people are trying to say things without them actually saying it. But that doesn't make sense, a sentence.
Okay. Moving on.
Told you it was going to get me angry.
Right, this is from Scott Ian from Anthrax.
Right.
We don't have the posy heavy metal look, and yet, without sounding stupid, we do more blank than any of those cheesy acts.
I don't know. Music? Something boring?
Well, rocking. So you're close.
Right.
Okay, this is a quote from your favourite, Ace Frehley. I've really straightened out. All I have to drink these days is a couple of beers. I can't take the blank at my age.
Hangovers?
It's hangovers. Okay.
Okay.
You should feel very proud of yourself. Right. Here's one from your favourite, Nikki Sixx.
Okay.
Right. If anyone ever left, the band would break up. No, let me do that again. I put loads of really weird pauses in there. Cut. If anyone ever left the band, no, fuck, no, that's wrong. Right, cut. 2.
You should be professional. You're really good at this.
If anyone ever left, the band would break up. There'll only be one motley crew. We're like a blank.
I don't know. You can't have the word at the end of the sentence because then you've got nothing to like. You need the sandwich of the 2 words for the middle word to make sense.
Well, do you want to just say a random word?
I don't know why you thought it'd be a good idea to play a game like this with me because you know I'm going to get angry.
Okay. We're like a fist.
Right. How the hell am I meant to guess that?
You're not meant to guess it. I just wanted you to come up with something better than fist.
But I need to guess it right. I'm not interested in guessing it wrong.
Okay. Right. So you might be able to guess this one. This is from CC DeVille from Poison. And this is a phrase. This is not a single word.
Oh, God.
I don't know where I am. I don't know what I'm doing. But I do know blank.
Again, at the end. So what? How am I meant to guess this?
You don't. You're not going
God.
to guess. It doesn't matter. You just say.
But it does matter. I don't want to get it wrong. I want to get it right.
All right. Okay. I'll make it easy for you. I mean, it's still going to be at the end of the sentence, but I do know I'm having a blank.
Good time.
I'm having a ball, so it's the same
Right.
thing. This is from Joe Elliott. He's from Def Leppard.
Thanks.
I'll cut this whole section. Hysteria is possibly the most blank rock album ever recorded.
Badass.
That would be better. He said expensive.
Oh.
So this is from John Bon Jovi.
God.
From Bon Jovi.
It's still going. Yeah.
We still drive in a van. I drive my own car to the airport. I don't walk around in blank with an entourage and a limousine.
I hate you for doing this to me.
Okay.
Because I feel like you don't know me. You know this isn't going to be fun for me. I'm going to be annoyed.
But
I'm
you
not getting it
don't have to be
right. Don't
competitive.
tell me that I don't need to get them right.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Right. All right. Well, very well played. You got one right. That's more than a lot of people had got. Moving swiftly on. Do you want to have a look at what was on TV in December 1987?
Yeah.
Okay. This is getting back to our fan favourite feature.
Slow and steady, he's got time to commit another TV crime. TV crime.
we look at what's on so this is Christmas Day, right?
Right.
So LWT, you got Christmas blind date at 7:15 in the evening.
Well, what happened to the morning?
We've only got listings for the evening.
Oh.
Coronation Street, it'll be all right on the night. Inspector Morse, Rejoice, Carols for Christmas. I mean, do you remember any of these? Christmas
No.
Day blind date. Lindisfarne's Rock and Roll Party was on at 4 a.m. I looked for that on YouTube. It's not there, so we can't tell you anything. Pluto's Christmas Tree, Disney at Christmas. We've also got Mickey's Christmas Carol, Disney at Christmas. This is Thames. Dumbo,
Oh dear.
Disney at Christmas. Spy Love Me, The Queen. Then Alice in Wonderland
Bedknobs and Boomsticks.
and Bedknobs and Broomsticks.
Yeah.
So, did you watch any of those on Christmas Day 1987?
Oh, we didn't watch telly on Christmas Day.
At
Christmas
all?
Day isn't watching telly.
Oh, right. It was in my house.
No. I don't think telly ever went on, apart from the Queen's speech, and then it went straight back off.
Okay. Oh, crikey. I mean, look at what you missed out on.
Yeah, but you don't watch. We didn't watch telly on Christmas Day. Got things to do.
Okay. Well, if you had,
Yeah.
would you have wanted to watch?
I would have wanted to watch Alice in Wonderland and Bedknobs and Boomsticks. Absolutely no chance watching Dumbo on Christmas Day.
But what if you'd not seen it yet and you just thought it was just an adorable film about a
Then I would have been
elephant?
traumatised on Christmas Day.
Okay. What about Mickey's? Have you ever seen Mickey's Christmas Carol?
Yeah. What do you want? What do you want from me?
Is it good?
Chapter and verse? What do you want?
Is it fun?
Of course it is.
I mean, I imagine Scrooge McDuck is playing Scrooge. All right. We've got the story of ABBA on Channel 4.
10 in the morning.
10 in the morning, yeah. What else? We've got the Queen. Snowman.
Queen. Nice.
You like the Snowman?
I like bits of the Snowman.
Do you like the bit with David Bowie at the beginning?
No, because I never saw that. That wasn't.
I didn't, but I think that is the best bit.
It's probably the best bit's when he is putting all the different fruits on his nose. That's funny.
Okay. I thought you were going to say when he melts.
No, that's horrible.
Hey, check it out.
You know, he puts pineapple in his nose, doesn't
10
he?
o'clock. What
Yes, man. Golden Girls.
we got? Dorothy feels responsible when she hears that Luis, a talented young writer she tutors, may be deported. We watched that one the other day, didn't we?
Well, we've watched them all.
We
the
watched
other day.
all of them.
Yeah, we've watched them all. Got to the end.
Yeah. So do you want to give
Absolutely tragic.
your series overview of what you thought of the Golden Girls?
10 out of 10.
Yeah.
No notes. Perfect. It was
Apart
perfect.
from,
There's only one we didn't watch,
oh yeah.
and that's when they got burgled, and I thought, I ain't got time to be watching this and getting all stressed out about that, so that's a big fat no. But other than that,
What about the last episode?
bit sad, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah, bit sad, innit? Yeah, it's not, just when you're watching it, if you've been watching it for months, just be ready to be a bit sad.
If you'd stayed up till 20 past 11, you could watch Dire Straits live at Wembley Arena.
Be pretty good.
Yeah. It says the gig reaches fever pitch with solid rock, which I don't think that's going to be true. Okay, yeah, that's
Woohoo.
that's more ITV.
Wonder what the Queen was banging on about that day.
I bet that'll be on YouTube.
I bet it will.
Christmas morning with Noel Edmonds, the telecom tower.
I like how you clarified, like anyone's thinking any other Noel in the whole world. Wait, which Noel?
Noel Redding, Noel Fielding.
How old would Noel Fielding have been in 88? He's been a young boy.
I think he's about my age, isn't he?
Right.
Oh, Julie Andrews, The Sound of Christmas. I think we watched a trailer for BBC on Christmas Day 1987 the other day because that rings a bell.
Do your impression of a BBC.
Okay, I need to get in character. Just give me a sec.
Yeah, okay.
Christmas entertainment on the BBC.
That's really good.
Is that all right?
Yeah,
I mean,
really good.
I feel I should do more, but...
No, don't give him too much because it's my...
The two are on it.
Do that person that you mention all the time.
With a special musical guest, Dame Crazy Kanawa. I mean, if
That's my favourite thing.
If anyone is listening to this, they will not really know what's going on, but it really amuses us, doesn't it, to watch old continuity.
Watching 80s adverts is hella therapeutic, and if you don't know what I mean, stick some 80s adverts on. Christmas, come on, 80s Christmas adverts. There's loads of YouTube playlists of them, and just enjoy it.
We'll stick some on the playlist.
There's the telly one we watch with the telly surround. There's a fourth one that's come out recently, like a new one of that. I know. It's exciting. And someone said, I can't believe a fourth one has dropped. Like, there's other people in the world who are excited by these.
Well, we'll definitely find that out.
Have a cracking Christmas at Woolworths.
So 3:40.
Shopping spree.
Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom.
Nice.
Didn't
we see it? We watched an advert for that.
Yes.
We watched that. That must have been the same thing.
Because they talked about Julie Andrews, didn't they?
Yeah. How weird.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not that weird because we're losers who
That's
watch.
what we do. We do it all year round.
Hours of Christmas telly stuff, but yeah, Ian McCaskill.
Yeah, well, of course.
Ian McCaskill.
Put
that song on.
Tribe of Toffs.
Weatherman.
What's your honest review of Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom?
I like it.
Because back then there was only 2 Indiana Jones films. Third one hadn't come out yet.
It was always my favourite Indiana Jones until fairly recently, when I think I prefer Last Crusade. I think I prefer that. No.
Any particular reason?
No, I don't know.
Just like the Holy Grail. You like Sean Connery?
I think I've just seen Temple of Doom too much. I've been watching it since then. But, I like all the fun stuff, like, bugs and stuff and monkey brains and all that. It's fun, but, I've seen one of the monkey brains.
Have you?
I told you. Yeah. Planet Hollywood. Yeah. Remember that, kids? I've just poked myself in the eye.
You're suffering
I just poked myself right in the eye.
Suffering for your art.
Yeah. They don't look very... I mean, they don't look good on the film, but they don't look very good up close.
Well, at least it wasn't real monkey brains.
Goodness, no.
So you got Russ Abbott's Christmas show.
I'm not going to watch that.
You weren't a Russ Abbott fan?
No one's a Russ Abbott fan. Rockimus the Gladiator take on the Lions. Oh, God. As he watches a super-sized superhero pick up a penguin. Oh, my God, no. I would rather have sat there with the telly off, staring into the abyss.
Only Fools and Horses?
No.
Okay.
No.
Christmas Night with the Two Ronnies? Who was the special musical guest? See if you can guess.
Dame Dewey? No, I don't know how to say it.
Elton John.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah. Still going. Miss Marple. In Sickness and in Health. Terms of Endearment. That's not very Christmassy. White Christmas on BBC Two.
Okay.
Have we seen White Christmas?
I'm not sure we have. I bought it once on DVD and it had the black and white version and the colour version, and then I think I did what we normally do, which is just leave it in the DVD and never touch it again. I
was going to say, no, we've definitely seen it, but no, we went to see it with fucking Darren Day.
Yeah, we went to see the stage show.
I mean, and he was delightful.
He was really good.
Yeah.
It was good though. I don't remember a single thing about it other than enjoying it.
They sing White Christmas at the end, don't they? That's all. Oh, they sing that song Sisters. They drag up and they go, Sisters, Sisters, don't they? I seem to remember him dressed as a woman and doing a kind of comedy.
I don't remember that. I mean, oh wow, I don't remember it. So we can't, I
mean,
don't
it was-
remember what just happened.
It
But
was a long time ago. So that was the TV. On the radio, 10 o'clock, Friday rock show, Tommy Vance.
the Queen speaks to the Commonwealth. Speaks to the Commonwealth. Who do you think you are? All right.
I don't know if the Commonwealth are bothered. It was just us, wasn't it? Forelock tugging peasants tuning in. You couldn't get away. It was on every fucking channel.
I didn't know that was on the radio.
Of course it was. Before there was tellies.
At 9:30?
Well, what time? What time is it?
3 o'clock. The Queen speaks. Is it different in the 80s? 3.
Yeah.
It would be 3. Yeah.
Also on BBC Two at 11:25 p.m. Well,
So what's that about?
you could get the spoilers listening to it on the radio and then ruin it for everyone at 3 o'clock. Because I don't think she does it on the day. It's not live, is it? So
Oh.
why are you so confused by this?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
All right, that was fun. So back to Kerrang. There's a big old ad for Motley Crue and the double A side single "You're All I Need" and "Wild Side."
Nice.
I don't know the song "You're All I Need."
I don't think I can picture it in my mind. I think you might have to play it because I don't think I've ever watched the video to this, and I think maybe you shouldn't either.
I mean, it's not one that lives in the memory, is it?
It's like, have you seen that guy who repeats lyrics from songs from back in the day? And like, he's like, what? It's a bit, got a bit of the air of that.
All right. So it's not as good as Wild Side, is what you're saying, which is weird. Oh, it's a double A side. All right. What else do I want to talk about?
You've got 2 Caught Up in the Rapture on that playlist. Are you going to take one of them off?
No.
You're going to leave both on?
Yeah, because we were talking about it and people need to see this.
Oh, they don't, but okay.
Like, otherwise, it's just going to be confusing.
Yeah.
So a riotous roundup of 87's most memorable and most forgettable metal events by Ray Zell, right? And I mean, there's not much point going through this piece by piece because we've sort of covered some of it in previous episodes, but I was really drawn to like news of people leaving bands and people joining bands, and particularly Zodiac Mind Warp and the Love Reaction. And I just got really caught up in the names of the people from this band. So I looked up on Wikipedia. And so the members of Zodiac Mind Warp are Zodiac Mind Warp, Cobalt Stargazer, Jack Shit, Bruno the Cat Agua, Jimmy Corti, obviously KLF, Kid Chaos, Boom Boom Kaboomski, Jake the Measure, Stam Thunderhide, Evil Bastard, Trash D Garbage.
Thunderhide.
Slam Thunderhide, yeah, that's way better. Evil Bastard, Trash D Garbage, Flash Bastard, Susie X, Tex Diablo, Robbie Vom, Kev Reverb, and The Apocalypse.
I don't like the idea of Robbie Vom because I feel like, oh, why'd you get that name? Vom a lot. I'd be either Jack Shit or Evil Bastard.
Why do you like Jack Shit and not Robbie Vom?
I don't think about vomit.
But why but shit is worse than vomit.
It's not, actually.
Okay.
Vomit's worse.
I mean, I do like...
Although, why are you making me think about bad shit then now? Oh, I was about to say, oh, shit's kind of the same, but then I started thinking about horrible stuff.
Okay, so...
Yeah. Wait, what band is this? I wasn't even paying attention.
This is Zodiac Mind Warp and the Love Reaction.
Okay.
Right? In recent years, so he's Zodiac Mind Warp is Mark Manning, a former graphic artist and art editor in a now defunct Flexi Pop magazine. In recent years, he's established himself as an author, penning A Bible of Dreams, Bad Wisdom, Crucify Me Again, Get Your Cock Out, Fucked by Rock, Collateral Damage, and The Wild Highway. So I do like the sound of Fucked by Rock and Get Your Cock Out. I don't know what they're about. Collaborations. He wrote Feed My Frankenstein for Alice Cooper.
Did he?
He did.
Wow.
And also, I mean, you'll remember if I go to video playlist, you remember Prime Mover, the video that we watched. Rocking, right? You know, they're in a Catholic girls' school. There's nuns. They're driving them wild.
That's a shame. Messing up that stained glass window.
I'm not sure they're real stained glass. But I found out something about this video, right? It is directed by Adrian Edmondson.
Right, okay.
Because they saw Warriors of Genghis Khan.
I was wondering why that was on the playlist.
And they thought, right, we want to...
warrior!
Should we have a bit of... So they saw this and thought, this is exactly the sort of thing we want. And to be fair, you know...
Oh. This is really good. I don't know why we don't watch this more. Does he talk about this in his book?
A bit, yeah.
Does he?
Yeah. I think he directed both of the Bad News. He definitely did this one. But he went on to direct a lot of music videos. But
I could direct music videos.
you just get people to run about wearing Viking helmets.
No. Don't do down the profession of a director. I basically doing that when I'm telling you all these music videos, aren't I? I'm directing them.
Well, there you go.
Right. So I can be a director.
Well, why don't we do something like that?
Oh, I can't be bothered.
It's late.
It sounds like something that I'd have a lot of interest in and then really quickly lose interest.
You'd really get into it and then make me do loads of storyboards and come up with stuff.
And then you finish it because I've already really got bored. Yeah.
There's a big feature on Whitesnake.
Okay.
And it's just saying what a lovely year they've had because 1987 obviously sold a lot of records. Quite a
nice to hear.
Exciting picture of David Coverdale there.
Nice.
In the centre. Legs akimbo.
Haven't got a vase.
I mean, we'll have to put that on the video playlist.
We've talked about that before, though.
Yeah. But talk about all this stuff over and over again. It doesn't matter.
That's true.
So they're talking about Tawny Katane. You know who Tawny Katane is, right?
Do I? She
was the video vamp from all the Whitesnake videos.
Oh, okay.
This is David talking. Not only is Tawny beautiful, but she plays her parts really well in the videos. It would be hard to imagine anyone else, no matter how good looking they were, coming across as well on screen as she does. As a result, Tawny's got a new agent who's priming her for film roles. But what happens next time around? Is Tawny going to be making an appearance in all future Whitesnake vids? David replies, who knows? What will probably happen is she'll end up making some kind of cameo appearance. And then they talk about how they're getting married.
You should say it in his voice.
I do not have the vocal powers to be as suave as that motherfucker, do I?
Yeah, but you don't have to sing it. Just say
Yeah,
it.
but have you heard him speak?
Who knows? It'd be like that. No, that sounds like more like that guy from what's he called?
Toast.
Do I mean that? I don't know.
Matt Berry.
Yeah, yeah. That came out more like him.
Yes, I can hear you, Cliff Fandango. Not only is Tawny beautiful, but she plays her parts really well in the video. I'm actually trying to do Matt Berry.
Yeah, but you see, that sounds like him.
He's from like Newcastle, but he's like speaks like he's landed gentry, doesn't he? We'll find some interview footage of David Coverdale and put it on the playlist. So we've got picks of the year.
Okay.
4-page photographic feast from Kerrang's cracked camera wielding team. So Ross Halfin's pick of the year is Def Leppard. Do you want to describe this picture?
Not really.
Okay. Well, I'll read what he said. I thought I'd play this one for laughs. I got Steve Clark and Phil Collin of Def Leppard to strip off and wear stupid slippers on their feet with their guitars covering the most private parts. Unfortunately, Leopard manager Peter Mensch didn't share my point of view. Quote, if those two want to look like assholes, it's up to them, he raged. But they're not going to do it on the cover of Guitar Magazine looking like that. Do some serious pics instead. And I'm warning you, I don't want this nude session to appear anywhere but anywhere. So here it is. So there you go. It ended up in Kerrang.
So why let them do it if you don't want them to appear anywhere?
Well,
Who's it meant to be for?
for the fans.
But no, you missed my point. If he doesn't want it to appear anywhere, why let him do it?
Well, I think Ross Halfin can't be caged and he's just going to do whatever he wants.
Oh, okay.
And obviously he owns the picks, doesn't he? So do what you want. So the next one is a lovely picture of Alice Cooper in some netting.
Quite nice.
Yeah. And the next two are ripped out of the magazine. So I went online and I found them.
Oh, thank God.
That is Quorthon from Bathory.
Men don't wear crop tops anymore, do they?
Not that I'm aware of, no. And we've got your man from Anthrax, that's Scott Ian. Sort of looking a bit sort of goony.
Oh, I like that picture.
Yeah. Okay, so in Shrapnel, which you can put a message in for free, Knobrot, a new heavy metal band from Buckinghamshire comprising Dave LeGrotfucker, vocals, Stan Sledgehammer, bass, Riff Van Knobrot, guitar, and Lord Lech.
Imagine those knob
drums.
ends sitting around coming up with those names while the mum made him tea.
They say
Shut
here,
up, Mum, we're coming up with cool band names.
they say here, is someone winding us up at Shrapnel or what? I googled Knobrot, and
I bet you did. Is this whole setup is just in case I find knob rot on your Google history?
and I could find
you're
neither
pathetic.
hide nor hair of a band called Knobrot, except
Coinky dink.
right. There was a link to Twitter of someone called Dave Hilling. So if you remember the first person, the vocalist was called Dave LeGrotfucker. So Dave Hilling, his profile said lead singer of Knobrot, but it was on Twitter, so I didn't go on it. So
Right.
but that was the only digital footprint of Knobrot. So if you're listening and you're in the band Knobrot, please write in and let us know.
Or don't.
Well, it's been
I don't think we've got anything to say.
it's been nearly 40 years. It's I'm sure he's like matured quite a bit.
Yeah, like us.
Exactly like us. So for another, classic feature, do you remember what we used to do? We used to look at the charts. Official singles. Right, stop me if you hear something you like. So there's the girl, Heart, to number 40. Then the 39, 5-star, Somebody Somewhere. Do you know that song?
You said stop me when... No.
You like 5-star?
Carry on. Rain or Shine and Systematic.
I'm the Man, Anthrax, 38. Rise to the Occasion, Climby Fisher. 36, I've Had the Time of My
Well,
Life.
obviously, I'm interested in that one.
That's something you like. 33, Reason to Live, Kiss.
Nice. Why do you skip over Maxi Priest?
Why didn't you didn't shout out?
That wasn't the rules.
All right, 34, Maxi Priest, Some Guys Have All the Luck.
Mm.
Do you remember that song?
No.
Okay. 32, Satellite, The Hooters.
Skip. Vaguely. Not really.
You remember it?
No, not really. Don't think so.
Banger.
Mm.
Cher,
Nice. Yeah.
Found Someone.
Sexy cover. She was in her pants.
Well, Cher, innit? 29, My Baby Just Cares for Me, Nina Simone. Do you know that song?
Yes.
Sunita GTO. Yeah, that song.
No.
No, it's no. What's Sunita's? Toy Boy.
Yes, man. Now
That
you're
was-
talking.
That was the Christians.
my real world has been into suffering. Is it my real world? I forgot how good that song is. Yeah, well, let's listen to that.
All right. Let's have a bit of the Christians, shall we?
Better than this shit you're playing, mate.
Ideal World, the Christians.
Were they Christians?
No, well, their name was Christian.
Lame.
This is smooth, isn't it?
This is fucking good.
What's going on the playlist? I think this is the least metal playlist we've ever had.
It's got Cliff Richard's Millennium Prayer on. Yes, I think it is.
If you had to pick between Christa Berg and
Krista
Cliff.
Berg, what a silly question.
All right. Okay.
I never actually said I liked Millennium Prayer. I just said it was played 2 days in a row, which I'm not sure has happened to anyone.
I bet Cliff plays it all the time.
That's true.
22, Whitney Houston, So Emotional. You like
Nice.
that song?
Of course I do.
Once Upon a Long Ago, Paul McCartney.
Don't know that. It was stupid, Paul Stupid McCartney. I've got nothing against him. I just, for some reason,
You
decided.
fucking hate the Beatles. What about Got My Mind Set on You by George Harrison? That's a good song.
I like that song.
Yeah, that's a
I like
banger.
that.
Criticise, Alexander O'Neill. Letter from America.
I like that.
Proclaimers.
I'll just insult everyone if I try and sing that.
Do you like Johnny Hates Jazz? Turn Back the Clock.
Don't know. Sing it. Oh, mind you, every time you sing it,
I'm not going to be able to sing that. Is it that song that Lim is watching on Top of the Pops where he looks like he's...
Oh, is that?
Well,
Is that one?
Let's see if we can find it. So...
Take a look at the real Jack.
Oh no, it's Shattered Dreams.
Oh, it is Shattered Dreams.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that is going on the playlist, my son. Right. Okay. So where are we at?
Okay.
Look of Love, Madonna. I don't remember that.
No, I don't.
Angel Eyes, Wet, Wet, Wet.
Nice, classic. Everyone loves that.
Who Found Who, Jelly Bean featuring Elisa Fiona. Simply Red. Every Time We Say Goodbye. Remember that?
I mean, know the song if it's the cover.
Yeah. Now
Oh, yes, now.
do you want to talk about
I
this?
feel embarrassed. What do you want to make those eyes at me for by Shaky Stevens? And my only memory of this is it being on the TV and feeling very embarrassed. I think now looking back, I didn't know what, like, I think it's probably wanted to dance to it, but I wasn't the sort of kid who did that. I had, all my emotions bottled up and wouldn't have danced. Kids dance, don't they? Well, I wish I was that sort of kid. But I just remember being really embarrassed because I think I just didn't know what to do with these feelings of wanting to, like, because it makes you want to dance, doesn't it?
I mean, it's a good song. It's linked to the...
Weirdly, I sounded like Vic Reeves.
Vic Reeves, yeah. Let's link to the official Shaky Stevens channel.
Of course, man. Only got 1.7 million views. That's nothing. Green Door.
So you've got that single, haven't you?
Yes.
That single
signed.
is knocking about.
Signed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you didn't meet him.
Do you know what? I've got no idea what that is. I mean, that's weird, isn't
In
it?
the loft, maybe.
Maybe.
Tapow, China in your hand.
Nice.
I mean,
yeah,
it's
classic.
no Valentine.
I thought you were going to play Shaky.
Oh, do you want a bit of Shaky? Do you want a Vodafone advert?
Not
It's
really.
Christmas in.
I was such a
HMB?
repressed little child. Imagine like the sort of well-rounded human I could have been if I'd have just danced at this point and just enjoyed myself.
So this is 87. You had only been 6.
Yeah.
Do you remember when our friends were around and they had their daughter with them and she just decided to start dancing?
Yeah. It's a bit weird.
Well, he's just between the legs of a still man.
Yeah. Which is... Oh, bless all these people pretending that they're enjoying themselves. They've just come out on a Saturday to do some shopping. Why is there a pirate?
That's how people looked in the 80s. I haven't seen Vic Reeves yet. I mean, she looks like she's too embarrassed to dance.
She looks more like she doesn't want to dance and she doesn't want this happening. She's way cooler than...
Why is this 50s throwback?
Yeah, I don't get the concept here. What's going on? It's the 80s.
Hey!
There he is. Come on down.
Oh, he's been nicked. It's not
He looks-
unlike... You know what I'm going to say, don't you?
I actually don't.
If you want to, I'll change the situation.
Oh, right, okay.
Right
In terms of the
people,
video,
right time,
I mean, the quality, do you mean? Christ. We do listen to some shit.
No, this is great. This is a fucking banger.
Sing the theme tune. Look at all those Christmas decorations. That's like one we had. That's just like the one we had. What I always get annoyed by is stuff like this. So this is Dennis Waterman in his prime, flirting with an older lady. She's
Yeah.
older than me, right? Isn't she?
She's an elderly...
Yeah. No one's trying to flirt with me. No one's trying to flirt. Dennis Waterman, if he saw me now, he wouldn't try and flirt with me. And I'm not that old yet.
But you're not in a London market.
But if I was, I'm subjecting to the amount I don't get flirted with.
You don't want most people flirting with you.
No, that's true.
Anyway, everyone knows that song. So number 8, Heaven is a Place on Earth.
Okay.
Good song, isn't it?
Yeah.
When I Fall in Love, Nat King Cole.
Nice.
Where You Make Me Feel,
Nice.
Michael Jackson, number 6.
One of my favourite Jackson songs.
Good.
Good for you.
Love
Good. I can give a shit.
Love Letters,
Fuck
Alison
off.
Moyet.
Stop adding interesting things to what I'm talking about.
Rick Astley, number 4. When I Fall in Love.
It sounds a bit like that. You can't sing it very well.
Number 3. Rocking Around the Christmas Tree.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Do you know what was at number 2 and number 1?
No.
Okay. Very well-known Christmas song at number 2 that didn't get to number 1. Fairy Tale of New York.
Okay.
Right. Held off the top spot by Always on My Mind by the Pet Shop Boys.
Rubbish.
And
That's the worst song out of all the ones you've just shown me.
but I like it because I made money off this.
Why?
Because we had a sweepstake at school
Oh my God.
about what would get to number 1. I voted Pet Shop Boys and I won, I don't know, £3 or something.
It's quite a lot, but I'm not sure you should be proud of that.
Well, you know, proud or no proud, it happened.
Yeah, I'm just not a Pet Shop Boys fan. They're just boring. I don't want to be mean, but they're just boring. Bore me. They're just boring. I kind of get annoyed by them singing because I think I could be listening to anything else right now. Could be listening to Dennis Waterman.
Should we have
Same year.
have a bit more
No, it's not
Dennis?
the same year.
No, it's not the same year. He's flirting with her now.
That's because he wants to get out of a ticket. Oh. She's not very professional.
Hey, it's the bit you never hear. So you didn't watch Minder? Because you'd get to hear this every week if you watch Minder. He's now singing to a dog.
And she is not remotely interested in him.
Well, neither's the dog.
It's a banger, but it's such a weird advert. Was the programme about hanging around a market stall?
No, but it was in London, wasn't it?
But was it... This is heavy market stall action. Like, it's even like... shows you the produce of everything.
I think they just went out on an afternoon with a camera and just did whatever.
It's just... Like, why is she trying to beat up that kid?
They're losing the
Look at
light,
those-
aren't they?
Yeah. Yeah, come on, wrap it up.
Just started earlier.
I would absolutely love to hear from people who were in this video, but I want to know everything. I want to know, first of all, did they know it was going to happen? I want to know everything. I want to know, like, were you there all day? What did they tell you to do? What did anyone give you any guidance? Because it doesn't look like anyone gave anyone any guidance. Tell me everything.
If only there was an oral history. No, we're going to have to do it.
We've been doing this for an hour and 20 minutes.
Okay, well, shall we wrap it up?
Yeah.
Have you got a Christmas message to like the people who are still listening? People haven't fucking bailed out.
Well, there's that would be to no one, but...
It'll be me when I...
You, when you're
back.
editing.
When I'm editing.
Have a nice Christmas and that. Dance to Shaky Stevens when it's on and just don't be embarrassed about it.
Oh, yeah. If you can take one thing away, dance to Shaky.
Dance to
Like
Shaky.
no one is watching.
like no. Oh, like everyone is.
Yeah.